High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Semifinal football classic. I'm Adam Udell, joined alongside Weston Hockhauser, and we got a good one for you today.
Thank you, Adam. We got a really exciting one here today. Two storied Connecticut schools faced off once in the regular season. Staples came away with that one in a victory and since has run the table. Southington struggled a bunch since then, but this is going to be a really exciting matchup here in the semifinals. It's a rainy Sunday morning, 48 degrees here at Paul Lane Field. How is the weather going to affect both teams' plays today?
Well, it's important to focus on that the Wreckers are a run-heavy team and the Blue Knights are a pass-heavy team. So with the rain being a big factor, I think that this is going to benefit the Wreckers. You know, hands are slippery, ball slippery. That affects each and every pass, which makes it hard for the Southington to do what they want offensively. And then for the Wreckers offensively, they want to get the ball to Caleb and they want to keep running with him. So I don't think the rain will affect them that much.
Last game, Caleb threw for 26 yards and also had 26 carries, something you really never see from a quarterback in football at any level. How do you think, his body has got to be beat up? He's been running the ball a lot since they faced Southington last in the regular season. It was kind of the last game where he had a big throwing game. I mean, obviously his body's used to the running this temperature. How's it going to feel?
Yeah, 100%. He's definitely hurting right now. But I can tell you this much. That kid is a dog. He's a beast. Mentally, he's one of the toughest kids I've ever met. So I think he's going to push through with this game, and he won't even notice it at all.
And the Wreckers are running out of the field here. The energy's high, but, you know, the rain's keeping out a lot of the fans at home. So thank you guys for tuning in with us, whether it's on WWPT or on NFHS. Now, Game Time CT's experts, all three of them have Staples winning this game. But, you know, it's definitely going to be a good one. The 10-1 versus 7-4, I think, doesn't show how even matched these teams are.
Yeah, you know, playing a team twice and beating a team twice is not something easy to do. They know your play style. They know what you like to do. So this game, you know, they played earlier on, and the Wreckers came out successful, but it was definitely a close game. I'm expecting the same thing today. Probably a little bit less of a high score. 34-27 was one of the highest scores we've seen for Staples, but I'm expecting something a little lower, similar to the prep game, which only came out 13-12, who Staples played in the quarterfinals versus Fairfield Prep on their home field. Came down to a nail biter, but the Staples Wreckers got a stop on a big 4th down, which gave them the win.
The other semifinal game between Greenwich and West Haven is happening in Greenwich right now as we speak, and the winners of both of this game and that game will face each other in the finals. You know, Staples has played all 3 teams that are remaining in this semifinal bracket. So how does, you know, you said beating a team's hard twice. They've beat Greenwich and they've lost to West Haven. How's that gonna, you know, they've played every team twice. Is that built into their game plan at this point?
Well, it's important to note that the Wreckers lost to West Haven earlier as their first game of the season. You know, it's not easy to win the first game of the season. You're coming out, you're anxious, you got new players on the field, new receivers. They lost a lot of seniors, so I just think it's about taking one game at a time, trying to win this one, and then you focus on that.
Staples Orphenians taking the field now. We have 4 of them out there singing us the national anthem. It's really a special event. We haven't had that yet this season.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today. The Wreckers meeting in their huddle right now with their coaches about to send it out to the field.
Southington doing the same on their other side. You're watching live coverage of the Southington vs. Staples semifinal Class XXL game here on the NFHS Network. NFHSnetwork.com is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of high school sports. From live games to full replays to highlights, it's all here at NFHS.com.
Yeah, definitely. This is a high anticipated matchup right here. Lots of coverage on the game. Many articles have been written, but it's definitely going to be a good one for everyone. So if you're at home, sit back and relax and listen to us. And if you're driving, just relax and listen.
Southington Blue Knights are taking the field now for the opening kickoff. The Wreckers are going to be set to return. And your Staples Wreckers take the field here for the first time, the Class XXL semifinals. Shane Sandrew, Sammy Petrosino, and Nathan Smith all back to return.
Looks like Provo, the sophomore for the Southington Blue Knights, is set to kick off for them and start this thing off. Sammy and Shane Sandrew in the way back on their own 10-yard line, set to receive this one. Both teams jumping up and down, getting ready for kickoff. And we are underway in the Class XXL semifinal. Short little kick to Sammy. Picks it up, runs down. He's on his own 40. Keep going. He break the 50. He's going. He's got blockers. 30, 20, 10. He's got blockers. One man to beat. Beats him. Touchdown, Wreckers. 6-0 on the opening kickoff. What a play.
Oh my goodness, Sammy Petrosino, talk about starting the game off hot. He takes it all the way back from around his own 20-yard line into the house, and it gives the Wreckers an automatic 6-0 lead. I mean, if you're Staples, if you're Coach Behrens and Coach Jackleff, that is that's what you're looking for here. Sammy is one of the hardest workers in the FCAC. He's making a difference on the first play there. He's not normally back for kick returns. He's the punt returner, but they put him back here to start this game. He gets the ball, and he does what he does best, making a difference, making a big play for the Staples Wreckers.
Wreckers are set to go for the extra point here. Ollie Howard on the hold, Max Murillo on the kick. Last game versus Fairfield Prep, Max had the extra point that won them the game by 1 point. Snap is good, hold is good. Flag on the play. The kick was good, there's a flag.
Line drive kick that went through the uprights there. Let's see what the call is from the referees.
Looks like the Wreckers are backing up a little bit. Probably a false start. Gonna back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, they'll kick it again here.
Little miss hit there by Max Murillo. Line drive, not what we're used to seeing, but he'll fix it up on this next attempt. Ollie Howard set to hold. Low snap, Ollie sets it up, and a perfect shot from Max Murillo to put the Wreckers on top, 7-0 to start this game.
Beautiful kick there from Murillo, and a 7-0 start. Everything's flowing right now for the Wreckers, firing on all cylinders, doing what they do best. And now the defense, number one defense of the state, is getting ready to take the field.
Yeah, very exciting, and it's crazy because last week it was the opposite of what happened. It was a fumble on the kick return from the Staples side, and then Prep was able to convert a field goal early on. But this week, Wreckers were able to score. As you see on that replay, Sammy breaks a few tackles, got a couple blockers in front of him, and the Wreckers are celebrating in the end zone.
Yeah, Murillo and Shane Sandrew were following Sammy down the whole sideline there, providing the great blocks for him that needed to get that 80-yard return touchdown.
That's exactly the start that the coaches have talked about. Hot starts, get the momentum going early. You know, rough game last week, wasn't the offensive style that they wanted, but Sammy's putting the team on his back. He's earned that captain. He's been a leader this whole year, and he's proven it right now.
Yeah, Staples special team taking the field now to kick it off. Aiden Stubbs out there.
Stubbs set to kick it. Southington is lined up with most of their guys on the 50. Now they start to get back. Stubbs has been known to just go for a little chip shot, try to get to the other team's 20-yard line. Wonder if he'll just boot it as hard as he can this time, though.
He's great control of his foot. See what he does, whatever is called for him. So see what he does here.
Rashard Williams set to return. That's their man. Looks like it's going to be a chip shot again. They don't want to give him the ball. Southington up the middle, and he's going to get clogged up. Looks like Davis Crandall was there, and they will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 34-yard line.
That short kick exactly was designed by Staples coaches and Staples special teams, looking for that chip shot from Stubbs to giving them nothing to return. Obviously, you saw the damage the return can do with Sammy right there. And they tackle him, swarm him quickly, set him up right there at the 34.
Quarterback for the Blue Knights is CJ DiBenedetto. He is in the shotgun. He's got one running back on his right, Owen Hunt, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. In the shotgun now, calls hike, hands it off to Hunt. Hunt up the middle, up the left side, and he's clogged up for about a gain of 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here.
You know, Southington's, as we talked about in the beginning of the broadcast, not a team that runs the ball a lot. You can see that, you know, they're definitely taking the factor of the Staples defense and the rain into their play call.
DiBenedetto on the shotgun, Hunt to his left, 2 receivers to his right again, 1 to his left, calls hike, fakes the run, fumbles, both teams in the pile. Staples is pointing like they have it, Charlie Leahy jumping up and down like they got it, and the refs are going to say the Wreckers have the ball. The Wreckers have the ball. It looked like there was a bunch of guys there. Quarterback slipped out of DiBenedetto's hands, and the Wreckers jumped on it. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wreckers on Southington's 36-yard line.
What a nightmare for the Blue Knights here to start the game. Nothing going their way here. And Staples defense doing what they do best on the 2nd play of the drive, forcing that turnover. And as we talked about in the beginning of the broadcast, one of the keys for Southington in this game is going to be limiting their turnovers. And, you know, not doing a great job so far. So Staples offense is going to take the field here under Caleb Smith, looking to put some more points on the board here early in the 1st quarter.
Smith in the shotgun. Armentano is getting the start, it appears, on this play. He's in the backfield. Nathan to his left, Shane to his right. Caleb calls hike. Looks like he's gonna keep it, and it's gonna be, and he goes down. It looks like the line of scrimmage for a gain of 0, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no gain there for Caleb, and he's doing what he's been doing for the last few games there. A lot of QB keepers on the fake handoff there. Southington, obviously, a hard-working team, watched their film, studying up, and they know that that's going to be a lot of the play call here for the Wreckers. They swallowed that one up for no gain.
Coach Matty signaling the play as all the Wreckers are looking for his call. Looks like Caleb's going to be in the shotgun here. Same formation as the last play. Anthony in the backfield. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. Skolnick is the tight end on the field. Caleb keeper fakes it to Armentano. Tries to get up the middle, and Southington's D-line sweeps him off the field for a gain of 0 again.
Another no gain for Caleb. 2 plays, same exact play there, no yards in either. See what the Wreckers and Coach Matty do here on 3rd down.
3rd and 10 here with about 10 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Both teams are definitely a little anxious here. Let's see if they try to go for a pass play now.
Staples sending out some receivers out there. Sammy and Nathan take the field on the right side.
Armentano in the backfield on Caleb's left. Shane to his left as well. 2 receivers wide out right. You got Nathan and Sammy. Definitely looking for Sammy on the 3rd down. Caleb hikes the ball. Drops back, looking for a pass. Got a receiver, Nathan, on an in route for a gain of 11 yards and the 1st down. Staples 1st and 10 on Southington's 27-yard line.
That brotherly love there. Love to see it. Last time they played Southington, Smith, Nathan, and Caleb had 2 of their best games of the season. Nathan bringing in 2 touchdowns in that game. So they hook up for the first pass completion of the game for the Staples Wreckers here and get them that 1st down.
Caleb in the shotgun, 1 receiver on his left, 2 on his right. Anthony in the backfield. Looks like they're gonna be calling an audible here. Caleb talking to Anthony. Charlie Iannone makes his 1st appearance on the left side playing receiver. Caleb hikes the ball, hands it off to Armentano for his 1st run of the game, and Southington's D-line gobbles him up again for a gain of 2 yards only.
Hot snap there to Caleb. He was able to control and get the ball to Anthony. But 3 running plays so far for the Wreckers, and they've got nothing. They've been swallowed up there by Southington's defensive front.
Looks like starting tight end Ryan Skolnick just came hobbling off the field for the Wreckers. That is a big miss. He is definitely a big target that Smith loves to throw to on 3rd downs, and he's just a big guy. So that's a big miss here. But Charlie Leahy is the backup tight end. Smith in the shotgun. Anthony to his right in the backfield. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Nathan Smith in motion, goes to his right. Smith drops back, looking for a receiver deep. He's got Nathan. just a bit long and incomplete. Going to be 3rd and about 8.
Just overshot him there. Going for the deep ball, big play there. You know, Staples has been mixing up their play call so far. Last game against Prep, it was almost exclusively the Caleb Keeper run, and it ended up getting them a win, but you know, a sloppy, close win. They've been throwing the ball a little bit more here. 1 completion, then 1 long ball there that just goes outside the end zone.
Yeah, Southington's receivers play DB as well, so they're playing both sides. They're playing offense and defense, trying to attack them and get them tired early on. Smith appears to be in the shotgun. Anthony's still in the backfield. Trips to his right, 1 to his left. Smith talking to his receivers. Gets set to call the ball. Hike. Drops back. Looking for Sammy. Incomplete. Sammy looked like he had 2 on him there, and it's going to be 4th and 8 on the Southington's 25-yard line.
4th down here for the Wreckers, looking over the sideline to see what they're doing. Looks like they're going to be staying out there.
Yeah, this is definitely a big decision early on in the game, but it would be a pretty deep field goal for Max Murillo.
Yeah, 4 down territory for the Wreckers and Coach Barons. They're going to stay out there. Caleb's going to look what he can do to see get another 1st down here.
Caleb in the shotgun, trips to his right, 1 to his left, Anthony in the backfield. Nathan in motion. Rolls to his right. Smith rolls to his right. Got a receiver down the field looking for Nathan. Incomplete again. Turnover on downs.
All the actions over on the right side there for the Wreckers. Look to connect with his brother again, Nathan, but Caleb could not have that, and that falls down for a turnover on downs for the Wreckers.
Southington will have it 1st and 10 on their own 25, looking for redemption on that first possession, which resulted in a fumble.
You can relive all the incredible moments from today's matchup, like Sammy Petrosino's kick return touchdown, on demand at NFHSnetwork.com. A digital copy is also available for purchase. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download today's broadcast directly to your device.
D. Benedetto on the shotgun, snaps it. Hunt up the middle, he breaks a couple tackles, and for about a gain of 12 there.
Zach Finley there on the run. First big play for Southington there.
Low snap, and he goes down, oh, and he drops it. And Southington looks like they recovered it for about a loss of 15 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 25 on their own 25-yard line. Big play again. The ball being slippery is clearly a factor.
Yeah, the conditions are definitely shown out here for Southington. 2 loose balls already, 1 that they were able to get back and 1 that was taken for the Wreckers, but that one obviously they stopped and there were no points on that turnover. Now 2nd down in a bad position for Southington. Looking to set up here.
D. Benedetto on the shotgun. Looks like they're putting their star receiver in the backfield, Rashard Williams. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. He snaps the ball, drops back, looks for his receiver. He's got Rashard Williams for about a loss of 2 yards. What a play by Max Murillo, reading the offensive player there.
Max Murillo really can do it all. Kicking extra points, catching passes, back on the return, and then absolutely just levels Rashard Williams there on the short pass.
That's clearly just watching film right there, knowing he's their X factor, their best player. D. Benedetto on the shotgun again. 3rd and about 27, it seems. Trips to his right, 1 to his left, 1 in the backfield. He snaps the ball, drops back. He's got someone over the middle. Completion. Big completion to Evan Anderson, who is another one of their star players and captain. And it was a big gain. It looks like it's going to be 4th at about 6, so just a little bit short of the 1st down. Most likely going to punt here.
Yeah, Anderson's 2nd on their team in yards per game, besides behind Williams. And he's doing his thing there as the captain on the long 3rd down play. He's who D. Benedetto trusts, gets the ball to, and gets their 1st down there. And now Southington will have a new set of downs as they approach the midfield line.
Sammy set to return the punt here. It's about 4th and 7. Southington is going to punt this one off. Sammy's definitely feeling it. I wouldn't be surprised if he caught this one and did not call for fair catch. Southington puts their guys in motion here on the punt. Snap is good, punt is off, and Sammy is going to let this one bounce, and Southington gets it on the Wreckers' 15-yard line.
Good punt there from Southington. Petrosino opts to let it bounce, and it gets down there at the 15 by Southington Blue Knights.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Wreckers' 15-yard line. Got a long way to go to get to the end zone here. Let's see how this long possession goes.
Rutgers defense giving nothing so far, doing what they're known for as the #1 defense in the state. And they're silencing the Southington offense and giving the Rutgers a third possession here.
Armentano still in the game at running back. Smith in the shotgun, Armentano in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He's got single coverage to his right. See if he goes there. Armentano up the gut for a good gain of about 6. Gonna be 2nd and 4.
Good burst play there from Armentano, just taking the ball and handing up the middle with full steam. Picks up 6 for the Rutgers, a good first down play there. Armentano's 2nd on the team in all-purpose yards. On this, see the replay here.
You see he gets great blocks, hits the gap, and just throws his body forward.
Yeah, Armentano's vision from the backfield is definitely a strength, and you saw that there.
Smith in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Anthony in the backfield. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, carries to his right. He's got room to go. He breaks 2 tackles. He's got room in front of him. He's got Green in front of him. He goes. He's on the 30, the 20. And he gets pushed out on Southington's 14-yard line. A huge play for Caleb Smith, and the Rutgers on a fake handoff.
Smith's burst of speed, the acceleration that he can make from the backfield is really his strength on running the ball, and why the Rutgers offense runs through him so much. You saw in the first game, the first touchdown of the game last weekend against Prep, he ran for a massive yard, and look at he just takes here on this replay and absolutely just outpaces all of the Southington defenders.
Yep, he uses his speed, broke a big tackle there, and got free. Smith in the shotgun again. This time Fiala in the backfield, senior running back. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He snaps the ball, drops back. Fake the handoff to Fiala for a loss about 2. It's going to be 2nd and 12 on Southington's 18-yard line.
The fake handoff keeper there for Caleb does nothing once again. Besides that, I mean, that big chunk play, but when they've had it on in Southington's territory, there really hasn't been anything going with that play. We'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Coach Maddie signaling to Caleb what to call for the play. 2nd and 12 here with about 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The Rutgers are up 7-0 off a big kick return from Sammy Petrosino to start the game. Smith in the shotgun, Fiala in the backfield to his right, 1 receiver left, 1 receiver right. Heavy set here. He snaps the ball, drops back, looking for Sammy. He's got him on a slant, and he completes it on the Southington's 2-yard line. Sammy Petrosino with a great catch.
And what can he do, Adam? I mean, Sammy Petrosino, really the heart and soul of this team. You see in the replay here, a beautiful play from Smith, draws it up, great from Maddie, and just hits him right there. Great catch, diving down by the goal line for Petrosino.
I'm expecting a run up the gut here from Caleb. 1st and goal. Smith in the shotgun. One receiver left. It's a quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's going to get in for a Rutgers touchdown.
Caleb Smith does it again, rushes in there for a touchdown. 20 rushing touchdowns on the season. That makes it his 21st. By far the team leader, and you know, he's just doing what he does best there. His big run set up that pass for Sammy, and then he takes the ball back into his own hands.
What a start here.
13-0 for the Rutgers.
What a start here for the Rutgers as they're set to kick the extra point. Max Murillo looking to put it up through the uprights. Ollie Howard on the hold. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good. 14-0, the Staples Rutgers are winning with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Everything's going as well as they could have imagined in the pregame prep. You know, this is a hard-working team. They spent a lot of hours watching film, practicing lifting, and they're ready for this, and they want to bring back glory to Staples football here in the semifinals, looking to do something unprecedented and reach the finals for the first time in 12 years. And you know, they're setting themselves up great for that with these 2 great drives in the beginning of the game, giving themselves a 14-0 lead with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the first quarter at Paul Lane Field.
Yeah, we talked about the rain being beneficial towards the Rutgers, and so far it's done just that. A couple fumbles from the Southington side, and the Rutgers just continue to pound the ball up the gut. So, and it's been tough for the Southington to stop them. Stubbs is set to kick off here for the Rutgers. Probably going to do a chip shot and keep the ball from Southington's top player, Shard Williams. Ethan Vitti and Rashard Williams all the way back to set to return this one. Stubbs runs, and he's going to squib it up the middle. It's going to be a fumble, but he picks it up, and he's going. He's got room in front of him, and no. Looks like Davis Crandall was there to take him down, but Southington 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
Stubbs obviously employing the squib there on that kick, and as was designed by the Staples coaching staff. But it's an interesting call there as Southington will get the ball near the 40-yard line here with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter, looking to do something on offense. They've been stifled by the Rutgers defense all game so far.
DiBenedetto in the shotgun here. 2 receivers to his right, 1 running back in the backfield. He snaps the ball, gives it off a little pitch, and it's going to be a gain about nothing. 2nd and 10.
A run pass option there for Southington Blue Knights, and you know, small gain there, nothing massive on the pitch. Out to Finley.
Trying to get Evan Anderson involved there. DiBenedetto in the shotgun. Trips to his right, 2 receivers to his left. No one in the backfield. He snaps the ball, drops back, looking for Anderson. He's got Anderson for a gain of about 5. Looks like Fiala was there on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Good pass play from there for the Southington Blue Knights. DiBenedetto hooks up with his captain receiver, Evan Anderson. You know, someone who's been quiet all game is Williams, really. Southington has not had many offensive plays, but nothing really going for Rashard Williams so far, number 6, and he's their X factor, so they're going to need to get him involved here if they want to come back in this game.
DiBenedetto on the shotgun, one running back to his left. He got running back, two receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He snaps it, drops back, looking for his running back. He's got Finley, who gets crushed. He gets crushed by Fiala, who lays a massive hit to get a stop. About 4th and 1 here for Southington.
Armentano's gotten most of the run so far from the backfield on offense, with Fiala making his presence heard and felt on the defensive end with 2 big hits in a row there.
Just look at that hit on the replay. Absolutely crushes him. DiBenedetto on the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Finley in the backfield. Calls an audible here. 4th and 1, huge play. Snaps the ball. It's a handoff to Finley, and he gets stuffed. The Rutgers D-line is all over that, and that's going to be turnover on downs. 1st down for the Rutgers on Southington's 47-yard line.
What a huge stop from the Staples defense, doing what they do best all season. They get themselves into a little bit of trouble. Southington starts driving, and then they just lay a couple big hits from Fiala, and the defensive line swallows up the run on 4th down there for a turnover. Staples offense will come back out there as Caleb will try to lead for the 3rd score here in the 1st quarter.
Staples defense has been great all game. They're showing it right now with 2 stops on 4th down. Smith in the shotgun. Armentano still in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff. It's a quarterback keeper, and Southington's D-line is all over that. Looks like it's going to be a loss of 1 there. 2nd and 11 here.
Another quarterback keeper here for number 10, Caleb Smith. Nothing really doing there. We'll see what Coach Jack Leff and the Rutgers offense draws up here on 2nd down.
Armentano still in the game. Fiala. Armentano's usually been the backup, but he's been playing great all season.
Getting his chance here really to make a difference in the state semifinals.
Smith in the shotgun. Armentano in the backfield. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He wipes his hands, trying to get the water off of him. Fakes the handoff, drops back. He's got a receiver over the middle. Looks like it should be a PI. No flag on the field, though. Trying to hit his big guy, Skolnick, who is back from injury. That was definitely a close one there as we look at the replay.
See here, Caleb drops back, looking for Skolnick over the middle. A little grab there by Southington defense, but no call. Staples sideline not exactly happy with that one. See what they do here on 3rd down as Skolnick comes back out along with Max Murillo. Caleb Smith taking a sign from Coach Matty on the sideline.
Smith in the shotgun, trips to his right, 2 to his left, no one in the backfield. Last week, Murillo came in, or 2 weeks ago in the Turkey Bowl, Murillo had a 80-yard touchdown. Smith drops back. He's got a man over the field. He's got Nathan, and it goes just through his hands. Tough play there. Two Southington players surrounding him.
That's the third time that Caleb's looked to hook up with his brother Nathan so far in this game. That one just dropped by 7. Not what he's known for. He's got really steady hands. He's a good wideout, so he's been looking to redeem himself there. Wondering if the wetness of the ball and his gloves hurt him there. And now Josh Marcus, number 44, will come out to punt the ball away. His first punt of the ball game.
4th and 11 here, so the Wreckers decide to punt it. Marcus has been great all season, getting the ball inside the 10-yard plenty of times, with about 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Low snap, Josh picks it up, punts it. Great punt. Is going to keep it. Oh, just gets into the end zone. Max Miller was right there, almost able to save it, but it slips into the end zone there. It's going to be a touchback and a 1st and 10 for Southington.
An incredible punt for Marcus there on the low snap. Almost had it down right at the goal line. Murillo was trying to down that there, but it just jumped into the end zone, so they'll have the ball at the 20.
Just 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Wreckers are up 14-0. Southington has not been able to push the ball down the field at all. Wreckers defense holding strong. D. Benedetto on the shotgun. One running back to his right, 2 receivers to his left, 1 receiver to his right. Snaps the ball, hands it off to Finley. The defensive line, Andrew Rossman is all over that one. Gonna be about 2nd and 10 now. Gonna go for a gain of 0.
Rossman and Tristan Keefe come together for the tackle there. 2nd and 10 for Southington as they look to drop a play here. You see this here, run to the right side, and then Rossman just swallows him up at the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be the end of the quarter, of the first quarter. The Wreckers are up 14-0 off of 8. Very hot start from Sammy Petrosino with a kick return for the touchdown.
A dream-like start for the Staples Wreckers. I mean, they couldn't have scripted it any better. Opening play, you get the touchdown there, you automatically up. They're going to have the momentum the entire game.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Take pride in that each and every day with Coach Abadie. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for Southington on their own 20-yard line. D. Benedetto on the shotgun. 1 receiver to his left. D. Benedetto throws it up. Armentano's there. Armentano picks it off. He's at the 50. He's got room in front of him. He's got blockers. He tries to cut inside, and he gets tackled there. But that is a pick, and the Wreckers will take over on Southington's 31-yard line.
What an incredible catch from Anthony Armentano, the junior running back and defensive back there. Over shoulder, almost like the Willie Mays catch back, the famous D catch. Does a great job there, returns it back for some good yards, and nothing going right for Southington so far in this first half. Their offense is just flailing, and now Staples will bring their offense out to set up again.
Anthony runs off the field. Fiala's on. Caleb's going to set up the play call. Wreckers are in a huddle right now. Southington defense needs a stop here. Smith in the shotgun, Fiala on the backfield, 2 receivers on each side. Smith snaps it, drops back, looking for a screen pass to Sammy. Sammy's got blockers. He stays up with a great gain of about 8 yards. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 2.
Nice first down play there from Staples Wreckers. Caleb getting it to Sammy again for his 2nd catch of the ball game. And it's going to be 2nd and 2 as they push forward here.
Good bubble screen there. Good play call. Smith appears to be in the shotgun again.
Yeah, he's got 3 wide receivers plus Skolnick out there. 4 wide receivers. And an empty backfield, so we'll see what the Wreckers have drawn up here on 2nd down.
Looking for the play call here, taking their time. Up 14-0 with 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Smith in the shotgun, trips right, 2 to his left. Empty backfield. He snaps the ball. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to go nowhere for a loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
Not what Rutgers were looking for after that big first down chunk play. Brings them back, and it's going to be 3rd and 6 here, they say. You know, the keeper has been swallowed up a lot of times. He had that one break free on the touchdown drive earlier, but besides that, it's been swallowed up a lot. So Southington definitely knows when it's coming, and their defense does a great job.
Armentano back into the game. He will be the running back. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left.
Smith getting his signs from Coach Matty now.
Now they get set. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Anthony in the backfield. Smith in the shotgun. Nathan in motion, crosses the sides, faked it. Anthony up the middle. It's going to be a handoff for about a gain of 5, and it's going to be 4th and 1.
It's a good run there from Armentano up the middle, as you can see. Gets the ball from Smith on the motion by the wide receiver. They look at the jet sweep, but they don't give it to Armentano up the middle. But he doesn't quite get the first down, and the Rutgers offense is going to stay out there for 4th down. So Coach Barron's definitely being aggressive in this game. You know, not exactly field goal distance for Murillo, so they push him the ball again on 4th.
4th and 1. Armentano in the backfield. Heavy set. 2 receivers to his right. Smith in the shotgun. Motion Sammy inside. They flip it to Sammy. He's got... and he gets it. It appears like he gets it. Yep, he gained 3 yards there. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wreckers on Southington's 20-yard line. Up 14-0 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Got to applaud the creativeness from the Wrecker offense there on the flip to Petrosino and have him drive up the middle to get the first down. It really shows you that Petrosino can do everything. He can catch passes, he can run the ball, he can play defense, he can tackle, and he can bring back kick returns for touchdowns. So he's really making a difference here. And the weather not seeming to affect Staples so far. As Coach Matty says, this is Wrecker weather.
Smith in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers on his right, 1 on his left. Anthony in the backfield. Smith in motion. Fakes like he's going to go in, goes out. Up the middle. Caleb up the middle for a gain of 8 yards. A quarterback keeper. Definitely a set play there. Pretends like he's going to drop back. Keeps himself. O-line does a great job there of opening up the hole.
Caleb on a great keeper there, finally gets the distance as you watch on the replay here. Caleb heading up the middle, picks up almost the first down there, sets up Staples up good here in the red zone. See what they'll have here on the 2nd down play.
2nd and 3. Smith in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Armentano in the backfield. They're going to call an audible here, change up the play. Skolnick motions inside. He's going to be right behind the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Smith in shotgun. He snaps the ball, hands it off to Armentano. Armentano goes up for a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, short gain there for Armentano, 2nd down. See what Coach Matty draws up here for the Wreckers on 3rd down, red zone, looking to strike here.
Fiala checks in. Armentano comes out. 1 receiver to his right, 1 receiver to his left. Fiala in the backfield. Smith in the shotgun. Gets set. He snaps the ball. It's a quarterback keeper, and he's got room in front of him, and he sneaks through the defense and scores. Puts the Wreckers up 20-0 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
We got an injury on the field there for Staples' O-line. Not exactly what Staples wants to see here, but Caleb doing what he does best, pushing the ball through and getting another rushing touchdown there. Staples is really playing their brand of football here in the first half, and it's serving them really well as they're up 20-0 as the field goal unit will come on. Max Murillo looking to tap his 3rd extra point in.
As you see in the replay here, O-line does a great job. Caleb, great vision through the gap of the defense and slips into the end zone there to put the Wreckers on top for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL and in college that act as running backs a lot of time because of how well they run. Smith is exactly that same thing here in high school football. Yes, he can throw the ball, great arm, great vision from the quarterback position, but he also has the eyes of a running back, sees that gap opening up in the middle of the offensive line, able to push it through, and that's why he has 22 rushing touchdowns this season. And, you know, Staples' offense of coordinators and coach really trust him to do what needs to be done there. He finds the gap, hustles in there, practically untouched once he breaks through the line. Staples bench really praying for Chilupsa to make a return here. He's a big player for that team. Devastating blow.
Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and it is through the uprights. Rutgers are up 21-0 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
3 for 3 on extra points from Murillo. Playing on all 3 sides of the ball, doing what he does best there. And everything's running like a well-oiled machine here for the Staples Rutgers. Up 21-0 here, halfway through the second quarter. No complaints with Staples Rutgers besides an injury to Chilupsa. And now the Rutgers defense will come out on the field looking to preserve their shutout for the Southington Blue Knights. On the other hand, the Blue Knights will be looking to finally get something going. It's still early in this game. There's a lot of time left. So this is the time that the coach really needs to talk to for DiBenedetto to be a leader, for the captains to do something here. And, you know, to make the difference and try to put a drive together to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, captain and quarterback CJ DiBenedetto needs to step up here and make sure that the Southington Blue Knights are on the right track. They need to push the ball, get a good possession here. Don't force it. Don't just throw it up. Make sure he's got Rashard Williams open. They got to get him going. He is their best player. He has brought them this far in the playoffs, and they need to feed him the ball.
Yeah, Stubbs out here to kick the ball away for the Rutgers. Something that you definitely have to think about, along with the weather. DiBenedetto suffering from a partially torn UCL, the ligament in his elbow. And that's a baseball injury. He's a baseball player, hurt in an off-season workout. He's been pushing off surgery till after the game. So he's been still passing well, and he was in the quarterfinals, but nothing going for him this week. You wonder if that injury is hampering him a little bit.
Stubbs set to kick it off for the Rutgers. Vidi and Rashard back to return it. It's gonna be a short kick. Williams gonna catch it. He's got blockers in front of him, but and he picks it up for a gain of 15 there on the return. He's gonna be shut down though on the Southington's 40-yard line. It's gonna be 1st and 10.
Yeah, number 6 on Southington, Rashard Williams, their star receiver and defensive back, leads them in touchdowns and interceptions. Averages over 100 yards a game, but he's been pretty quiet so far, as has all of Southington's offense. But he does something there in a nice return, setting him up. Williams, number 6, has over a dozen Division I offers, so he will be playing college football next year, and that's really exciting for Southington. They need to break him out here to get something going, a long pass to him, something to get this team going.
DiBenedetto on the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, but he hands it off. But that's Rutgers defense is all over that. Davis Crandall just stops the running back. He is a big linebacker for the Rutgers who's been there all year long. He was all FCAC this year as a junior.
Yeah, Keefe and Crandall come together to make that tackle on Finley, number 23. Interesting to note that they have 2 feature backs, really, Southington, Power and Finley's been getting almost all of the work here today.
2nd and 8. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, snaps it. He's got a receiver to his right. Anderson, it's going to be a reception for about 3 yards, picking up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, senior captain Evan Anderson with his 2nd reception of the game. A good chunk play there by Southington as they start their drive down the field. Really hoping to put something together here.
Need a 1st down here for Southington. They have not been able to pick up many of those today. Rutgers defense has been strong. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, empty backfield, trips right, 2 receivers to his left. He snaps the ball, drops back, looking for Anderson on the out route, and it is incomplete through his hands as there was a quarterback pressure there from Tristan Keefe. So it's going to be 4th and about 4.
Yeah, good pressure there from Keefe. A high throw from DiBenedetto, and Evans not able to bring it down. See what Southington does on 4th and 4 here. They're electing to stay out on the field. Oh, no, they're going to switch out now. The punt team is going to come on and punt the ball back away to the Staples Rutgers.
Sammy Petrosino for the Rutgers drops back, set to return this one.
For those with us on NFHS, today's game is also available for all subscribers with NFHS Network mobile app for Apple and Android devices.
Evan Anderson set to punt this one away. He is all over the field for Southington. Almost blocked, short punt, but it's going to be a good roll for Southington. Sammy just backs up. It's going to roll inside the 10-yard line, and it's going to stop at the Rutgers 5-yard line.
Incredible punt for Southington there, pinning the Rutgers back within their own 5. But like they did in the last time that they had a bad field position, Caleb broke free for the run there. So Staples is definitely not intimidated by this field position. Looking to put a long drive together, milk some time off the clock, and head into halftime with 28-0 lead as there's 6 minutes and 23 seconds left here. In the second quarter at Paul Lane Field here in Westport, Connecticut, Staples Rutgers are leading the Southington Blue Knights 21-0.
1st and 10 here for the Rutgers on their own 5-yard line. Need to limit the turnovers inside their own half. So Just keep it smart, no fumbles, no picks here. Caleb's got to lead the team down the field. They're in their huddle. They break out. Smith in the shotgun. He's got Fiala in the backfield. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. He gets set. Motion to Anthony Armentano, who tries to break free, breaks 1 tackle, but goes really nowhere for a gain of about 2 yards. Gonna be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, similar play design to the play that the Wreckers ran earlier where they flipped the ball to Petrosino to get the first down, which later led to a score. That time they try it with junior running back Anthony Armentano. Short gain there, not much, as the Wreckers will set up now for 2nd down within their own 5-yard line.
Smith in the shotgun, Armentano in the backfield, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He snaps the ball. It's a quarterback keeper, fakes the handoff. He's up the middle. He's got room. He's got 1 man to beat. And a good tackle by Rashard Williams. But Caleb Smith picks up a gain of 40 yards. 1st and 10 on the 50-yard, or on Wreckers' 48-yard line.
What else can we say? Caleb Smith really doing what he does best. He's leading the Wreckers offense. And as we said last time that they had that bad field position, it was a big breakout running play for him on the keeper that got them into good field position. Same exact story on this drive as he rushes for about 40 yards there and sets the Wreckers up near with a new set of downs at the Staples 50-yard line about.
Smith in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Armentano in the backfield, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff. It's gonna be a keeper, and he's gonna get no gain there. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Good tackle, as Southington's D-line was all over that.
Nothing doing there for the Wreckers on 1st down.
That was Chris Tatonis, senior captain.
Yeah, he's their star linebacker there, and Tatonis is for the Southington Blue Knights. Comes up with the tackle there.
It's gonna bring up 2nd and 10 here. Smith in the shotgun, Fiala in the backfield, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff to Fiala, drops back, looking for his receiver. He's got Skolnick, his big target. Skolnick's got room, he's at the 30, the 25, and he is brought down on Southington's 20. They're gonna mark him at the 22-yard line. What a play there.
A great pitch and catch from Caleb to his tight end Skolnick, as you can see in this replay here. He looks at it, Skolnick beats his defender, and then keeps going for some yards after the catch. Gets brought down there by Southington defenders, but not after a big gain there on 2nd down, setting up Staples with a new set of downs as they enter around the 25-yard line, trying to go further, the 4th score of this first half.
Great play call there.
3 seconds left on the clock here for the Wreckers. See what they do here on this new 1st down.
Smith in the shotgun, Fiala in the backfield, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He snaps the ball, he's dropping back. He's got Shane on his right. It's gonna be an out route, and it's gonna be about a gain of 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, first time we said Sanders' name today. He gets his first reception from Caleb there. A short gain there, and he'll set him up for 2nd and 6 as Wreckers continue to push down here on this long drive. We're already heading into the 3rd minute of this drive, doing exactly what the Wreckers want to do here with this lead. Keep expanding it, possession of the ball, and get some more points on the board.
Smith in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, Fiala in the backfield. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff. It's a keeper up the middle. Caleb's gonna keep pushing, and he's gonna break through for a gain of about 6, right near the marker. I don't know if it's gonna be a 1st down.
Yeah, we'll see where they spot the ball here. Oh, could be a 1st down, could be a 3rd and short for the Wreckers. It looks like it will be 3rd and short as they set up here to try to get that new set of downs.
3rd and inches here.
Yeah.
Great run by Caleb Smith. O-line is doing a great job opening up holes for the running backs and Caleb.
Staples really doing what they do best this game, combining Caleb's arm and passing plays with his ability to run. And now they're going to bring out a really heavy set formation here.
It's going to be the tush push, the Eagles offensive play to get, oh, and a flag. Caleb would have picked it up, but there's a flag on the play. I think it's a false start. Nope.
No, it's a encroachment on Southington, so it's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Staples Wreckers here. That heavy set formation, they brought it in with backup tight end Charlie Leahy and the running backs and fullbacks to try to push Caleb across for the 1st down. He did end up getting it, but the laundry came on the field. Stop them from getting that first down. Penalty does it anyway.
Yep, it's going to be first and goal for the Wreckers on Southington's 8-yard line. And Wreckers are up 21-0 with 3 minutes remaining. So this could be a major play if the Wreckers are able to score on this drive. Caleb in the shotgun, 2 to his left, 1 to his right, Fiala in the backfield. Motion Skolnick. He's gonna snap it, he's gonna hand it off to Fiala. He's got room in front of him. He's got, and a great tackle on the 1-yard line from Southington. But Fiala for a big gain to make it second and goal on Southington's 1-yard line.
Fiala making it work with his legs there, push it down to the goal line. Seeing the replay here, he's fighting along tacklers. He keeps pushing, gets some extra yards there with his toughness. And now on second down, Staples will be looking to punch the ball in.
Andrew Mikos on the tackle there, trying to pull Fiala down. Fiala carried him for about 3 yards. But once again, heavy set here. Brotherly shove formation. Caleb's gonna snap it. They got pushers behind him.
We'll see what the refs call here. He got pushed right there. Looks like they're going to be marking him down.
Southington with a big stop here. Third and goal.
Yeah, they'll mark him down with the ball at the 1-yard line. Third down here for the Wreckers. I think they'll probably run a similar play then, try to push the ball through the middle.
Big stop there on that play. Southington's going to call a timeout and talk things over about how they want to stop the Wreckers here, who've been non-stop driving and running through this defense all day long.
Wreckers putting together a long drive here.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
They're gonna get pushers behind. Davis Crandall pushing him. Looks like he's just short. They got him about 2 inches away from the end zone, it seems like.
You know, the problem with the shove at high school football with no replay kind of makes it hard. If you watch Sunday football in the NFL, there's a lot of this going on. It started with the Eagles with the brotherly shove, the tush push, but there's almost always a replay to confirm, see where he got down, if the ball broke the plane. Without that replay here in high school football, it makes that play a little less efficient.
It looks like it's going to be another timeout here, bringing up 4th and inches. I wonder. That's going to be a quarterback keeper. He hikes it. He gets pushed. They don't have him in yet. It seems like the refs have them short of the yards to gain, and they signal a touchdown. Caleb Smith gets in with an extra push from the guys behind him, like Cody Goldman and Davis Crandall there. And the Wreckers are going to be up 27-0 with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
Third time's a charm here for the Wreckers offense as their third attempt on the tush push with their heaviest set, bringing in their linebackers, as Adam said, gets them in. If you can see on this replay here on NFHS, they pushed them just over. Refs took a second to find the ball and marked it in as Murillo takes his 4th extra point of the game now.
Murillo set. Ollie Howard making sure he's set. Good snap, good hold, up, and it is good again. He is 4 for 4, and the Wreckers are up 28-0 with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the first half. What a half from the Wreckers.
It's like clockwork for the Wreckers here in this first half. They get the ball, they score. Southington gets the ball, they get a stop on defense. I mean, truly incredible.
Southington's down 4 possessions here. They need one. They definitely need to push. No settling here for no points.
We talk about, you know, there still being a whole nother half, but Southington's put themselves in a bad position here with 1:30 left in the first half. Let's see if they can put together a drive here with this limited time, try to get at least some points on the board. High school sports fans, never miss another game. Subscribe to the NFHS Network to watch live and on-demand event coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sports nationwide. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination. NFHSnetwork.com, your home for high school sports.
Stubbs is set to kick it here. Williams and Vitti in the back for Southington set to return. Wonder if he squibs it here or if he's another chip shot. Stubbs is set, runs into the kick, and it's going to be a line drive to Williams, not the guy you want to give the ball. He's got blockers in front of him, makes a move, but gets swallowed up on Southington's 33-yard line. There is a player down on the field.
Southington player down on the field, so they'll tend to him now here.
Looks like it's Williams.
That'd be a devastating blow for Southington when you didn't think things could go any worse. Williams going out for the game here would be brutal. Over in Greenwich, the Greenwich team has a 6-0 lead over West Haven early in that game. So wouldn't that be something if there's a Greenwich Staples rematch in the state championship? Would be one of the all-time greatest football games in Connecticut that can stay through and Greenwich can hold on to that lead.
Yeah, they faced off at the Turkey Bowl on Thanksgiving in Greenwich, where the Wreckers were able to pull off an upset against the #1 team in the state to solidify themselves as the #1 team in the state and the #1 seed.
That was the FCIAC championship game, so they got themselves a ring there with the FCIAC championship, and then they're gonna solidify themselves as the #1 team in the state, looking to get another ring against them if they reach them again in the finals.
Still definitely early in both games.
Training staff is tending to Williams on the field right now. Looks to be really shaken up, so we'll see what goes on here. They're lifting him up now. He's hobbling.
He is a key player for Southington. Both sides of the ball, leads them in yards.
I mean, yeah, he's getting helped off the field right now. It doesn't look like he can walk much of his own power. Tumbling off. It looks like it's his ankle. Similar injury that we saw Staples captain Chalepsa have.
D. Benedetto needs to step up here for Southington and lead the team down the field because they are very much in need of a touchdown here. If the Wreckers could get a stop here, this game could be over.
I said, you know, that fourth touchdown was the backbreaker. Fourth touchdown plus a Williams injury really sets up Southington for a disappointing afternoon.
Here we are, 1st and 10. D. Benedetto on the shotgun, snaps the ball. He's got 3 receivers to his left. Looking for his receiver, and it is incomplete. Almost picked there by Sammy or Rossman, but falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 on Southington's 34-yard line.
Yeah, that was number 8, senior captain John Flynn, who dropped that pass there. Flynn had not been in much of the play so far. Hasn't gotten the ball thrown to him once, but now with Williams down, it's going to be up to him.
Not too many completions today for most of the receivers besides Evan Anderson. Here in the shotgun, D. Benedetto drops back, looking for a receiver. He thinks he's got one over the middle. Tried to hit Evan Anderson again, but Fiala, Sammy, and Max Murillo are all over that. Incomplete, 3rd and 10.
Great play there from Staples secondary. Contained everything. D. Benedetto thought he had Anderson on that long hook up there, but pass goes right by him. Misconnection there, and nothing is happening for D. Benedetto and the Southington offense. See if they have here on 3rd down.
Trying to go over there for the home run play, but it falls incomplete. D. Benedetto on the shotgun, trips to his left. One of the snaps the ball, drops back, looking for a receiver. No one is there, and that is going to fall incomplete. 4th and 10 with about a minute remaining in the half. Wreckers are up 28-0.
See what Southington decide to do here on this long 4th down. Looks like their offense, they're going to come off now, and the punt team's going to come back out, so the Wreckers will have possession for one last time here in the half. Maybe even looking to add some salt to the wound, add some points here before we go to the halftime break. You can see, the power of the Staples defense and the Staples team. D. Benedetto threw for 233 yards and 4 touchdowns in the quarterfinals in a blowout win against Manchester. Nothing going for them against this Wreckers team.
A timeout is going to be taken here before the punt. Rutgers probably want to set up what they want to do offensively for this drive. They still have a lot of time, 1 minute and 4 seconds, up 28-0. Still want to put points up on the board here.
Yeah, this Rutgers team's not going to take their foot off the gas. They are a team that grinds until there's zeros on the board, and they're going to want to add some more points before they head to the halftime break, put themselves in the best position possible for just an utter blowout here on Paul Lane Field.
Evan Anderson,
rainy Sunday.
Evan Anderson, the punter here, star wide receiver and the punter. He's one of those dual threats.
It's an interesting combination. Yeah. Not as interesting as the Staples punter, where we have a 5-star lacrosse goalie committed to UNC and then a punter, but definitely an interesting combination for Evan Anderson.
Sammy Petrosino is set to receive this one for the Wreckers. Anderson's gonna kick it, punts it, clean punt, almost blocked there. Sammy's in the back. He's gonna let it bounce. He's gonna pick it up. He's got room to run. Blockers in front of him. Breaks a tackle. Heading for the sideline. A flag is down on the block. Gonna be a blindside block by Andrew Rossman. Thought he had it clean. Petrosino with a big gain there, but it's definitely coming back there.
Yeah, huge punt return for Petrosino. You do it on the kick, does it on the pump, but it's going to come back here with that flag on the play. You saw it as soon as Rossman laid that block. The refs let it go. And you can watch in this here, Rossman comes, hits him from behind. That is a blindside block. It's a good flag from the referees here.
Rossman tried to get in front of him and hit him in the front, but he just got a little bit in the back, and the refs were all over that. Alondre was on the field.
So that big chunk return from Sammy is negated, but the Wreckers will still have the ball in their possession, looking to drive down the field here with only 50 seconds left in the half. We'll see if they can do anything, maybe set themselves up for a Murillo field goal.
Wreckers are up 28-0, 50 seconds remaining. Trying to put points on the board. Smith in the shotgun. Empty backfield, trips to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Southington is subbing players off. It appears there's going to be a timeout. Another timeout called, so the Wreckers are going to set up their offense. Southington set up their defense. We just got word that the other semifinal game in the Class Double-L, so the winner of this will play them, is Greenwich and West Haven, and it is 6-6.
I had 6-0. I think it's 6-0 Greenwich. 6-6. West Haven's put a ball in the our producer saying that West Haven's got a touchdown there. Game's tied up at 6-6 with 2 minutes left in the first half, it looks. So that's a much better game than we have going over here with this blowout at Paul Lane.
Wreckers offense runs onto the field. Southington's defense is set up. Smith in the shotgun, empty backfield. He's got trips to his left, 2 receivers to his right. He snaps it, he's dropping back. Trying to hit the long ball, Nathan. And he's got his brother on the reception, who's going, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he is out of bounds.
My, oh my, the Smith-to-Smith connection, a long pitch and catch from Caleb to Nathan, and the Wreckers automatically flip the field with 36 seconds left here in the half. They're going to look to get a touchdown here.
Nathan there with a post corner, a great route by him, and his brother threw it before he was even out of his second break, just knowing where he's going to be on the field. And then Evan Anderson, man, that kid is all over the field, saves the touchdown there.
There got to be no better feeling than that backyard football coming to play here in the Class Double-L semifinals. A great pitch and catch from Smith to Smith, and the Wreckers are going to look to do something again here on first down in the red zone.
Smith in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Field on the backfield. He drops back, looking for his brother again. It's going to be intercepted on the 1-yard line, and he runs up. Southington runs up. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Southington on their own 14-yard line. Caleb just underthrew Nathan there.
Not the best throw there from Caleb Smith. Not exactly what they wanted here if you see in the replay. Not a great throw there. Picked off by Southington, but luckily for the Wreckers, there will likely be no damage here on this pick as there's only 29 seconds left before the halftime break on this rainy Sunday morning at Paul Lane Field.
D-Benedetto on the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, 1 in the backfield. Drops back. incomplete, looking for the out route there, but Armentano is all over that. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from their own 14-yard line.
Yeah, good coverage from 25 Armentano there. Gave some space for the pass, but then was able to hit him and break it up with no completion. 2nd down here for Southington Blue Knights, only 25 seconds on the clock. We'll see what they have drawn up here.
Deep in on the shotgun. Finley in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He snaps the ball, drops back. He just throws it up. Armentano is there. Good coverage.
Great pressure in there from the Rutgers defensive line. Had DiBenedetto almost blinded. It looked like he was just launching hucking that thing downfield. Lands innocently, nothing, no damage there. And now only 19 seconds on the clock. See what they have on the third down play.
3rd and 10 from their own 14-yard line.
Southington offense getting set here.
DiBenedetto on the shotgun. Finley in the backfield. 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Snaps the ball, hands it off. And he's going to get gobbled up by the defensive line. Everyone is there on the Staples defense. He's going to go nowhere.
Yeah, swallowed up by that Rutgers defensive front. Looks like a timeout's been called here. And it has to stop the clock at 10 seconds left on this 4th down here.
Rutgers are looking to block this punt and add more points, or let Sammy go, receive it, and try and break free for another touchdown. 4th and 10 here. Nothing is going right for Southington, and everything is going right for the Rutgers.
Yeah, the Southington punting will take the field now. 10 seconds left in the half. Coach Mike Drury of the Southington Blue Knights, definitely not what he wanted to happen, not what he expected in this Sunday afternoon. Really be interested to see what he talks to his team over the halftime break, see what he can do to get them back on track, and see if they can do anything to put some points on the board here.
Just try to motivate
a shutout.
Just try to motivate them,
Yep.
keep them thinking that they have a chance.
I mean, they've been a good team all year, ranked as high as number 1 in the state, now number 5 in the state. They have the players, they have the skill, but with this blowing deficit and with Williams out, it's going to be a tough one.
Anderson set to punt this one. Sammy set to receive it for the Rutgers. Only 10 seconds remain in the half. Bad snap, and he just gets it off. Sammy's gonna let it bounce. He's not gonna touch it, he's just gonna let it run. Clock hits all the zeros, and that is gonna be the end of the first half. The Rutgers are up 28-0 over Southington, and what has been a perfect first half from the Rutgers.
28-0 as we head to halftime here at Paul Lane Field. The Rutgers have all smiles and nothing to be mad about there. They're gonna take the locker room now, settle down, dry off in this wet afternoon, and come back out there to try to expand their lead over the Southington Blue Knights.
Yeah, I'd expect them to come out in the second half, take times off on their possession. Their last possession there was 5 minutes. Try to replicate that, take time off the clock, slow it down, and then defensively, they've just been maniacs all over the field. They are all over the place flying. They are clearly energized. The coaches told them, like, this game means everything to the program. They are playing for more than just themselves. They're playing for the community, and it has shown today.
Great time of possession for the Rutgers there in the first half, doing what they do best here as the halftime clock gets set to 15 minutes. We're going to send it out to the studio.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. how to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
The rain and the snow when there's nowhere to go and you feel it.
back from break here on NFHS. You're listening to the broadcast of the Class LL Finals from Adam Udall and Wes Knockhauser on WBT 90.3 in collaboration with NFHS and Birdseye Entertainment as Staples gets set to kick the ball away here and open up the second half of play here on this rainy Sunday afternoon.
Stubbs set to kick this one for the Wreckers, and we do not see Rashard Williams set to return, so he might still be out after suffering an injury in the late first half. Southington returns here. He's got room in front of him. He's going to get a big pickup there, but he is just still on Southington's own 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for Southington.
Yeah, the return there by Finley sets up there now, 1st and 10. Williams looks like he's out again, as you said, not coming back, it may seem, and that's going to be tough for Southington to work around here. We'll see what they do to start off the offense in the second half, and hopefully they're scoring today.
D. Benedetto on the shotgun. Late substitution from Southington. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's got Findley in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff, try to hit Evan Anderson. This ball's going to get deflected there, and incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10 on their own 39-yard line.
Good deflection pass breakup there from Staples. Got the ball up in the air. A chance at an interception there from Fiala. Drops harmlessly for Southington, as now they'll look for a better play on 2nd and 10.
D. Benedetto in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He's got finally in the backfield. Motions Anderson to the right side. Drops back. Hits his man. He's got blockers in front of him. Good pickup there. Some positive yardage for Southington. And that's going to be a gain of about 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Good short play there on 2nd down for Southington to get himself even a better position to get the 1st down here on 3rd. We'll see a play that Coach Jury and the Southington offensive team drives up, trying to get the 1st down.
In the shotgun, trips to his left, 1 to his right, 1 running back in the backfield. Looks like they're going to call an audible here, changing up the play.
Yeah, Coach Jury's giving a different signal from the sideline here now.
Gets set to snap it. Snaps it, drops back, looking for a receiver, steps into it. He's got a man wide open, but incomplete, just a little high there, and it's going to fall incomplete. Pass was to John Flynn, who's the captain. He's been open a couple times, but incomplete there.
D. Benedetto just doesn't have him working for him today. One of the best quarterbacks in the state, maybe 2nd behind Caleb, and yet his throwing, which has been a strong suit. Caleb's obviously his strong suit's the running, his vision, but D. Benedetto is definitely a throwing heavy quarterback, and he just can't seem to get exactly the right placement on the ball. He's missing Flynn high a couple times here, and nothing really going for him now.
Southington needs their best play call of the year right here. 4th and 6 on their own 42-yard line. It's a fumble, and D. Benedetto drops on it. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the Wreckers. Just a bad snap there, low snap. D. Benedetto tried to get on it, couldn't fully grasp it, so he lays down on the floor to secure it, and that is going to be a turnover on downs.
A low snap there on 4th down. As you were saying, that needs to be their best play call and the best play design of the year. They have just another error from the Southington team. Nothing seems to be going smoothly for them. Nothing's working. There's no connection between their centers, their quarterbacks, their wide receivers. And D. Benedetto just smothers that ball to prevent Staples from a scoop and score. And now the Wreckers will have the ball in good field position here.
1st and 10. Smith in the shotgun. Trips to his right, 1 to his left. Armentano in the backfield. He snaps it. He rolls right. He's looking for a receiver. He's getting chased. He launches it down the field. Sammy Petrosino is wide open, and he will score and take it in for a Wreckers touchdown. Caleb Smith with a beautiful throw.
Oh my, the Staples Wreckers come out firing. You'll see this replay soon here. Sammy just gets himself wide open. Caleb sees his top guy and hits him for a touchdown. 1 play, 1 score for the Staples Wreckers here in the second half. You can see this here. He rolls out right, looks as he's about to get sacked, finds Sammy wide open, runs short, low run for the touchdown, and Murillo be out here looking to convert his 5th extra point of the day. 4 for 4 so far.
Murillo for the extra point here. Ollie Howard once again on the hold. He's been great all year. Good snap. Oh, but it goes through his hands. Max is going to pick it up. He's rolling to his right, looking for a receiver. He's going to throw it up. He's got Charlie Leahy, and it is intercepted by Southington. So the score will be 34-0 with about 10 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
We've been saying that the weather is not really affecting Staples visibly so far as it is for the Southington Blue Knights. But there you see the wet ball, can't catch it there from Ollie, as you see here. Murillo tries to recover, recovers well, rolls out and tries to just pass it up, toss it up there to Charlie Leahy for a 2-point conversion. but that lofted pass just gets intercepted, brought down. No harm there, though, as it will be 34-0 with 10 minutes and 48 seconds here.
Rutgers definitely still feeling confident. So far, they're coming out of halftime. Southington has not changed their gameplay, but 4 and out, turnover on downs, and then 1 play for the Rutgers and a touchdown. So the Rutgers are able to capitalize on each and every one of Southington's mistakes, which is a big impact.
Yeah, that was junior number 54, Chaluli, given the pressure to Caleb on that pass where he was able to roll out right and get the touchdown.
Stubbs set to kick. Williams is still out of the game. Anderson set to receive this one. Looks like a squib kick. It's going to bounce off of Southington's players. They're going to pick it up and return it. He's running. He's at the 20-yard line, and he is tackled by about 4 Wreckers at the 24-yard line. Looks like Nathan Smith and a player on the Southington are getting into it. A little chippy there on a block.
Stubbs doing what he does best there in the squib, looking to force that ball to be dropped or go by, and which happened there. Southington was able to recover it for a short return, but they'll have the ball now in their own 25-yard line, trying to get something together here as D. Benedetto and the Blue Knights offense.
D. Benedetto on the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, 1 running back in. He drops back, he hands it off to Findley, who breaks a tackle, but Rossman and Max Murillo are all over that to combine for a tackle there. For a good gain, some positive yardage for Southington. It's going to set up 2nd and 4.
Nice run there from Findley. See what Southington has here on their 2nd down play, looking to get their first down of the second half and push for more points.
D. Benedetto in the shotgun, 2 to his left. He's going to hit Anderson on a bubble screen. Try and break 2 tackles, but Cody Goldman and Fiala are all over that first stop. Oh, it's going to be a 1st down there, though. Good gain of 5 there.
All right, so to a short run to a short pass, they get the 1st down here on Southington, but Goldman and Fiala were able to swallow that screen up before any long damage happened. Something positive here for Southington as they move the chains. Now they line up to go.
D. Benedetto on the shotgun. He's going to hand this one off. Up the gut. Great blocking. He's got room in front of him. Fiala brings him down, but that will be a gain of 13 yards. Great run from Zach Findley. He's been a power back. He's been a monster for them today.
Yeah, D. Benedetto gets the ball to Findley. He's doing what he can do, trying to put something positive together here for the Southington Blue Knights, and they're pushing the ball once again.
D. Benedetto on the shotgun. D. Benedetto. 2 receivers to his right. He drops back. He's looking for a man. He's looking for Anderson. Anderson with a one-handed catch. Oh my God, looking like OBJ out there. What a great catch for a gain of about 18 yards. That's going to set up 1st and 10 in record territory.
What a grab by Anderson as Southington continues to push the ball downfield. You see on this replay here, a tough throw from D. Benedetto, but nothing that Anderson could not handle.
D. Benedetto looks to Anderson again, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going. And he's going to be a gain of about 10 yards. Max Murillo there on the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Yeah, short little out hookup between D. Benedetto to Anderson as well. Fiala went to lay him out. Missed the tackle there, but Murillo's able to bring him down after getting only a couple extra yards.
The connection between D. Benedetto and Anderson is clearly there in this drive. They got to keep getting him the ball. D. Benedetto on the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Now 3 to his right as he motions a teammate out. It's a bad snap and fumble, but he picks it up. D. Benedetto hops on the ball for a loss of about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 14. Nope, 2nd and 15. It was a loss of 5 yards.
The second missed snap of the second half so far. D. Benedetto smothers that one again, so they will hold on to the ball here in range, see what they can do.
Needs to convert on this possession to give a little bit of life left in them. 8 minutes remain. 34-0, the Wreckers are winning. D. Benedetto in the shotgun, trips to his right, one running back in. It's gonna be another bubble screen to Anderson. This one goes backwards. Luke Goldman is there with Sammy Petrosino, and that's gonna be another loss of 1, bringing up 3rd and 16.
The Goldman comes there to swallow him up. Sammy helps him with they combine for that tackle. 3rd and 16. See what Blue Knights can do here, looking to get something here, maybe even get themselves in field goal range to set themselves up to get a little points on the board. D. Benedetto's taking his sign from Coach Drury right now, and the Blue Knights look set here.
D. Benedetto in the shotgun. Three receivers to his left, one to his right. Findlay in the backfield. He drops back, looking for an open man. He looks for Anderson, just short. Anderson tries to slide and catch it, but it is not reachable for him. That's going to bring up 4th and 16.
Definitely a regrettable throw from deep end. You can see him shaking his head at himself as he wanders around in the backfield there. Had Anderson a little open, but missed him. That wet ball and that torn UCL both come into play there, not hooking up for the pass. And on 4th down, we'll see what Southington looks to do. It seems as if their offense is staying on the field here, and you know, with this blowout, there's nothing nothing else they can do.
Deep in on the shotgun. Trips to his left. He drops back. He's looking at the bunch. He's going to throw it up. He's got a man wide open. Max Murillo with a great hit. And there is no flag on the field. What a defensive stand. That is going to be a turnover on downs. He had a man there. Looks like it was Jared Irardi, but Max Murillo with a perfectly timed hit to set up a Rutgers possession.
Yeah, first time that Irardi's been targeted in this game, and Murillo times his hit perfectly as the ball's getting towards Irardi. He lays him out, no penalty there, and a turnover on downs for Southington. Staples will get the ball back deep in their own territory with a 34-0 lead here in the third quarter. 7 minutes and 27 seconds left.
Max Murillo, a leader on this Rutgers team, showing exactly why right there, laying the boom.
Yeah, he does it all for him, laying the boom, getting blocks, kicking extra points. Murillo has been their guy, and we'll see what the Rutgers can do here now on 1st down.
Smith in the shotgun, one receiver to his left, two to his right. One running back in the backfield. He snaps it. He hands it off for a gain of 3. He's going to bring up 2nd and 7. That might be Jared DeLuca.
That is DeLuca, so we're getting a third look at a running back today. Armatano and Fiala split the carries in the first half. Jared DeLuca gets a short rush there. And, you know, this is a great time. You know, it is the semifinals in the Class XL tournament, but it's also a blowout win, so it's a great time to test out some of their youth players and some of their future talent.
Smith in the shotgun, two receivers to his right, one to his left. DeLuca in the backfield. He snaps the ball. It's a missed snap. He's going to have to dive on it. Fumble, but Smith recovers it for a big loss. It's going to be 3rd and 17.
You see,
lucky to hop back on the ball there.
Ball boy Noah Smith hustling out onto the field to grab the ball with a rag. This wet ball is definitely hurting both teams in the second half, way more than the first half, as we've seen 2 missed snaps aside with only 6 minutes played in the second half. Caleb's able to smother that one, though.
Smith in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his right, one to his left. DeLuca still in the backfield. He snaps the ball. He's dropping back. It's a pass play. It's a bubble screen to Murillo, who can't hold on to it. And that is going to be incomplete, setting up 4th and 17. The Rutgers are going to have to punt this one away.
Yeah, that ball just bounced off Murillo's hands. Nothing you can really say there. But I will say that if he even grabbed it, Southington had a defense that was surrounding him, so I don't think he was going to pick up the first down there. Interesting play call for the Rutgers, and obviously the wet ball's not only affecting the snaps, but also the pitches and catches, as Josh Marcus, 44, their star puncher, will come out here, punt the ball away for his first action of the second half.
Yep. Vidi and Jared Irardi here to return. Nope, Vidi's gonna run up, so it's just Irardi.
Irardi's there. He's back there alone now, number 22, who DeBennett almost had on the touchdown hookup.
Marcus is set. He's been great all season for the Rutgers. It's a good snap, and it's a good punt. Needs to bounce. It's a great bounce there for the Rutgers. The ball's gonna bounce. They believe that Southington has touched the ball. Murillo thought it hit the leg of Irardi, but the refs say no.
I'm with Murillo on this one. I thought he kicked that ball, went off the back heel, maybe the back of his cleat into Murillo's hands. I thought he had that one almost in for a touchdown. We'll see if we can get a replay here on NFHS. Yeah, we do get a replay here. It looks like it hit his heel. I'm gonna say it. It looks like it hit number 3 on Southington's heel. That is Caden Angelo. Bounce off Angelo's heel into Murillo's hands, but the refs, we know, no replay on the field here, and the refs don't rule with that.
1st and 10 for Southington on their own 36-yard line. DeBennett in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. He's going to hand this one off, however. And that is going to be a major gain of 11. Oh, he fumbles. Looked like it was going to be a big gain of 11. They're going to call him down, though. They're going to say he was down. That is a new running back who has not been into the game yet. That is going to be Andrew Mikos.
Andrew Miskos, who's been starting on defense all day, but that's his first offensive rep. And a fumble there. This is some really sloppy football in the second half. The weather.
1st and 10 in their own territory. D-Man on the shotgun. He snaps it off. He hands it off again. And that one is going to be gobbled up only for a gain of 2. That was Mikos on the carry again. So he is in the game as their running back right now. The defensive line for the Rutgers is all over that, but that's going to set up 2nd and 8. D-Man on the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Mikos is still in the... He's going to snap it. He's going to hit his man on the right side of the field. That's going to be a first down. Looks like a gain of 11 there for Captain Flynn there.
Yeah, D-Man able to hook up with Flynn there to get the first down. Southington moving the ball here now, putting some pressure on the Staples defense, which has been strong all day.
Still 34-0 with 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. D-Man on the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Mikos in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He's got a hole. But the linebackers of the Rutgers are all over that. I see Davis Crandall on top of the pot. So that's going to be a gain of 3 yards. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, junior Davis Crandall, the middle linebacker here for the Rutgers. He is the real leader in that linebacker core and will be next year as well. So a big piece for the Rutgers to have there. Seeing him contribute and doing what he does best is amazing for the Staples defensive squad.
D-Man on the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Mikos in the backfield. He snaps it, he drops back, he's looking for a receiver. He's gonna launch it up. He got Captain Flynn who tries to make a great catch, but Anthony Armentano with great coverage there.
Yeah, Armentano covers there. That ball was fading towards the out of bounds line at the goal line anyway, and Flynn not able to come up with it. Unlikely that even if he did catch it, he'd be able to get his feet in bounds. And now 3rd down here.
3rd and 7, trying to get their first points on the board on this drive. Sophomore Jake McGeehan going in to play some cornerback. They have a very strong cornerback group. To see a sophomore out there is very impressive.
McGeehan is a up-and-comer for the Staples football team. He's got a lot of talent and a lot of promise.
Jimenez snaps it. He hands it off to Mikos, who's a great gain there for about, looks like he's just a few inches short of the first down. Looks like a gain of about 6.5. I don't know if they're going to move the chains here, though.
You wonder what's going on with Zach Finley, who is their feature back all game until Mykonos has gotten a lot of the carries on this drive.
4th down here.
Hopefully he's all okay, but
Demon on the shotgun. They got a heavy set with Mikos in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to easily get the first down for a gain of about 4 or 5 yards, bringing up 1st and 10 for Southington inside the Rutgers 30-yard line.
Yeah, as I was saying, Mykonos stepping up to the challenge in the second half, getting it done for them, gets that first down.
So Southington's been able to drive the ball here on this possession. Very much needed with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Demon in it on the shotgun, trips to his left, 1 to his right. However, he hands the ball off again to Mikos, who gets another big gain. Looks like a gain of 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Staying with what's work here is Coach Drury in the Southington offense. Gets the ball back to Mikos, gets some yardage here on 1st down, and now they'll have 2nd and about 6.
Andrew Rossman with a great tackle there, putting his body on the line to stop their running backs as Findley is back, finally is back in the game. D-Menon on the shotgun, 3 to his right, 1 to his left. He steps into it. He's got a man, and that is Evan Anderson wide open with a great route there. Faked like he was going to go in, popped out for a little out, for a 10-yard out, and he's able to pick up the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Rutgers 15-yard line.
Yeah, DiBenedetto gets Anderson there for a first down. Anderson continues a strong play all game, but an interesting poor pass there. Anderson could have had some yards after the catch if a better throw.
DiBenedetto snaps it, hands it off to Findley, who's moving through the middle. Great blocking there by Southington. Sammy Petrosino able to pick up the tackle.
The best drive of the afternoon so far for Southington, combining with their 2 feature backs and their wide ass Anderson and Flynn. They're getting it done without their star wide receiver, Rashad Williams.
Like 2nd and 1 here. D-Menon on the shotgun. Hands it off to Finley again, but the Rutgers are there to stuff him. That's going to be a loss of 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Two minutes left in the 3rd quarter here at Paul Lane Field.
Big drive for Southington, down 34-0, 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Still haven't put up points on the board. D-Menon on the shotgun, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Tries to draw the Rutgers offsides. Now they're going to change the play, calling an audible here. Mikos is back in the backfield. He's been in there a lot this drive. DiMenino snaps it, drops back, looking for a receiver. Fakes it, now throws it, and that's going to be intercepted by Anthony Armentano, who's got room in front of him, cuts inside. He's at the 25-yard line. Anthony Armentano with a second pick of the day in a much-needed time.
When it cannot get any worse, finally Southington putting together a pretty drive, something that's getting them looking like they'll have some points on the board, and a poor read and poor pass from DiBenedetto, and the second interception of the game for junior running back and defensive back Armentano. As you can see here, I mean, no wide receiver for the Southington team in sight anywhere near Armentano as he picks it off.
DiBenedetto thought he had Captain Flynn, but Armentano there in the coverage, and he was able to pick it off and then run it out to the 25-yard line. So Armentano, the second pick of the day, definitely redemption from last game where he had 2 fumbles, but almost 2 fumbles. One of them he recovered back in, but he's good. Today he's proving he's back.
Part of that running back vision from the defensive back position, when he does pick off the ball, he's able to look ahead field and get a good return like he did just there. Set Staples up in good position.
Smith in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. DeLuca in the backfield. He snaps the ball. He's going to hand it off to DeLuca, who is a power back, and that is going to be a good gain of about 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 6.
Nice play design there from Coach Matty in the Staples offense. DeLuca picks up about 6 yards.
So, on that big drive by Southington, the Wreckers were able to get a major pick with about a minute remaining in the third quarter. 34-0 still. Southington yet to put up points on the board.
Clock ticks below 1 minute here in the third quarter. Southington running out of time.
Staples is taking their time offensively, looking at Coach Matty for the play call. Definitely want to run clock off in this game.
Yeah, time possession is the biggest thing for Staples in the second half when they already have this enormous lead, and they're doing a great job carrying the ball for a long time. They'll have the ball for a lot of
the shotgun,
quarter,
2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. DeLuca in the backfield. He snaps the ball, hands it off to DeLuca, looking for room, good blocks, and a pretty good gain of about 3 yards. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 or 2 here. Not a terrible third down chance for the Wreckers. Now we'll see what they draw up here, but DeLuca's been having it working in the third quarter.
13 seconds, 10 seconds. I think the Wreckers are going to let this one run down to start the fourth quarter with the ball.
Yeah, Wreckers have ran their last play of the third quarter here, so this clock is 3 seconds away from hitting 0, and they'll head into the fourth quarter with a 3rd and short, and their ball on their own 35-yard line.
So to end the third quarter, Wreckers are up 34-0. Southington just had their best drive of the day, but it resulted in a red zone pick by Anthony Armentano, who's been all over the
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
DeLuca's still in the backfield. He snaps it, he's dropping back, he's looking for a receiver, he's looking for Sammy. And it got tipped down. A great pass breakup.
A swat from a Southington lineman. Trying to see the number out here in the press box.
That's gonna set up 4th down, however. It's gonna be 4th and probably 2.5, I'd say. Josh Marcus, though, is gonna punt this one away. And Ira is here. Ira is set to return this one.
Yeah, that was Junior Martin coming in there on the pass breakup, setting up this 4th down for the Wreckers. And Josh will punt it away.
Marcus is set to punt it. It's a good snap, catches it cleanly, gets rid of it cleanly. Nice, done. But this one's gonna bounce out of bounds. Not the punt that Marcus wanted, but he's been good all day, so no bad words from him.
Yeah, solid yardage on the punt, but definitely not his best. He had a better punt in the first half, but he's doing what he needs to do. getting it done for the Staples Wreckers. And now Southington will take control of the ball, looking to put something together on this new drive.
11:42 remain, 34-0. The Wreckers are winning. Southington has the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. Need points here to see a little bit of life from them. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Mikos is in the backfield. It's going to be a pass again high. The ball is definitely slippery. You could see it. Most of his passes are slipping out of his hand, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, DiBenedetto's just been off his game all day with passing the ball. Even when they had that good drive last drive, it was mainly through Mikos and Finley's running. So the passing game definitely been stalling. It's been quiet for the Southington Blue Knights.
2nd and 10 here. DiBenedetto on the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Mikos in the backfield. He snaps it, looks to hand it off, and he does. Mikos up the middle, but Davis Crandall is all over that. That is going to be a gain of about 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, they'll have 3rd and long now, and that short pickup by Mikos. And the already small Staples student section, fan section to begin with, is continuing to waver down a little bit here as a blowout. Plus, this heavy rain is not a recipe for fans in the stands.
3rd and 8. DiBenedetto on the shotgun. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Mikos in the backfield. They're going to call an audible here, change up the play. Need a 1st down here. Need a good drive. DiBenedetto snaps it, drops back, looking for a man. It's going to be deflected.
Pass falls short, attempted.
Looks like it was Brandon De La Russo with a pass deflection, but the D-line of the Staples is all over DiBenedetto. So
for all of us,
bring up 4th and about 7.
For all of us with us on NFHS, you can relive all the incredible moments from today's matchup on demand at NFHSnetwork.com. A digital copy is also available for purchase. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download today's broadcast directly to your device.
DiBenedetto on the shotgun. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Mikos is still in the backfield, trying to draw the Wreckers off sides because it is 4th and 7. But they need to call a timeout and think things over. They are definitely going to go for it, though. They need possession, they need the ball, and they need a score.
Yeah, the punting should be out of the question at this point in the game. You know, punting's not going to help you get any points and going forward on 4th down, no matter how long it is. So that's what Coach Drury's definitely got to be thinking. He's trying to at least put something on the board, erase that goose egg for Southington, and I'm wishing I'd save that ad read for this timeout now instead of rushing in between plays. But we're good.
Why do you say that? So it's still going to be 4th and 7. Southington has only been in the red zone about once or twice so far, and it resulted in an Anthony Armentano pick one of the times. You know, had they been sticking with the running game early on in this game, it could have been different. See what they have drawn up. It's got to be the best play of the year for them.
It's come down pretty hard now here at Paul Lane Field. Happy to be in the press box and not outside, but the Staples cheerleaders and parents and remaining student section fans are having fun with it as Sweet Caroline plays. 4th and 7 here. Wreckers defense is set. DiBenedetto on the shotgun. 2 receivers on each side. Looking for a receiver, and he's going to throw it, and that is going to be intercepted. Went right through Cody Goldman's hands, but right into another Wreckers player hands. So that's going to be an interception. Looks like that was Callum McLean. The 3rd pick of the game thrown for DiBenedetto, and this brutal afternoon rather, keeps getting worse.
Callum McLean, who doesn't get the majority of the minutes at the linebacker position, steps in and makes an interception here, a big play. That is going to definitely end the life for the Southington team. That they are definitely defeated here.
Yeah, a great moment for McLean, getting this minutes and this opportunity in the state semifinals and coming up with a pick. His name will be on the stat sheet. Got to be
in the shotgun. He's going to hand this one off to DeLuca. He's going to break free for about 7 yards. That's going to lead to 2nd and 3. I think that the Wreckers are trying to get DeLuca more involved, the running backs more involved. Saved Caleb's body for the championship game. You don't want to hurt him. Make sure he's fine.
Yeah, there's no reason to be running those keepers anymore with this massive lead in this wet conditions. Get the ball to DeLuca, get your youngest running back some reps. And he's doing a great job with it. He's getting some big chunk plays there, so he'll keep getting fed as long as he's making it work.
2nd and 4 here. Smith in the shotgun, trips to his left, DeLuca in the backfield, 1 to his right. He's going to take his time now. He knows the clock is on his side. He's gonna snap the ball. He's gonna hand it. Oh, he's gonna fake it this time. He's gonna keep it himself. And he's gonna get about 2 yards. He's gonna bring up 3rd and 2. I don't think that they should be running keepers anymore.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we just said it before that play, and then they went and ran one, so that kind of contradicted us. But we'll see what they stay with as we tick below 10 minutes here in the game. 10 minutes, a little less than 10 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 34-0 is still the score. Staples crushing the Southington Blue Knights. You're listening to WRPT 90.3 FM Westport in collaboration with Birdseye Entertainment and NFHS.
The Wreckers are on Southington's 48-yard line. 3rd and 2. Smith in the shotgun. Trips to his right, one to his left, DeLuca in the backfield. He's going to take his time. He's going to snap it, looking for a receiver. He's looking for Shane. Great throw. Ball's a little slippery. It's going to slip out of Shane's hands, but that would have been a 1st down completion there. It's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Second drop pass by the Wreckers in this half already, with Murillo in the earlier one. Conditions is getting wetter, it's getting sloppier as the day's gone on, and with only 9 minutes left, the Wreckers are just going to be looking to take care of the ball and send that clock to triple zeros, as they already have a comfortable lead and a ticket to their first finals appearance in 12 years.
Smith in the shotgun, trips to his right, one to his left, DeLuca in the backfield again. Snaps it, fakes the handoff, looking for a receiver, throws it in the bunch. Looks like it was trying to get it to Charlie Iannone. Great coverage from Southington there, and that's going to bring up Southington offense is coming out. That was 4th down, incompletion, turnover on downs.
Interesting play call by Coach Matty in the Wrecker offense there, trying to find Iannone, who doesn't get a lot of playtime at the receiver position on that 4th and 2. He threw it into like triple coverage, so it wasn't going to go well there, but it's fine as Staples has a comfortable lead and brings their star-studded defense out to preserve their shutout.
Would have loved to see a run play there from DeLuca. You know, he picks up 2 yards and then the clock is still ticking. Instead, it's a turnover on down. Southington takes over on their own 38-yard line. DiBenedetto's in the shotgun looking deep, and that's going to be intercepted by Max Murillo, and he's got room in front of him. He's carrying. There is no one in front of him. Blockers, Charlie Leahy and Luke Goldman with a great block on DiBenedetto. That is a pick 6 by Max Murillo. What a play.
His 4th interception of the day, DiBenedetto, and Max Murillo just comes up with it and houses it for another touchdown. What can this kid not do? What can this team not do? And DiBenedetto's a nightmare afternoon keeps getting worse. Max Murillo picks it off easily and takes it 60 yards back to the house. It is now 40-0. Your Staples Wreckers here.
Southington is looking for that home run play. They are down by a lot. You got to get the ball down the field. Unfortunately, Max Murillo's there to make the play, but he's also there for the extra point. Let's see how this goes. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good.
Murillo knocks through his 5th extra point of the day. I always say whenever Murillo scores, you know, being able to kick the own extra point on your touchdown is one of the coolest things, like in sports, something you only really see at the high school level, but it's so cool for Murillo to do that for himself there. Had himself quite a day. 41-0 is the score. And you can't blame DiBenedetto and Drury for that play call there. They need that home run play. They need to get something. You know, they're just trying to put something, a big play there, a big drive together, gets their energy going, get something going, get points on the board. But unfortunately, it backfires as DiBenedetto terribly underthrows his receiver and gets picked off for the 4th time.
Yep. I mean, we talked about it earlier before the game. Like, this rain is definitely going to affect Southington, who is a pass-first team, compared to Staples, who's run-first team, and unfortunately, the Wreckers have been able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, just looking at those things, that your projections could have seen this kind of coming in a way, and it's playing out exactly how we expected with the run-heavy team, the team that's used to this rain, who's tougher like that in the regular weather.
Stubbs set to kick off for the Wreckers, up 41-0 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, a little more than that. Williams is still yet to return. Stubbs on the kick. He's going to squib it up the middle. He's going to return. Irerda is going to pick it up the 20. He's running. Gets to about the 35, 36-yard line, but looks like Cody Goldman and Davis Crandall there to tackle him and bring him down. 1st and 10 for Southington on their own 35-yard line.
Wrecker defense will come out now, looking to stop the Southington offense from getting anything going here in this 4th quarter, as there's about 8 minutes left in this ball game here.
I believe there's running clock. That's how much the Wreckers are up right now, because the clock is still running. 8 minutes remain, 41-0, 1st and 10. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, trips to his left, one to his right, one in the backfield. He's gonna hand it off to Findlay, who's gonna find some wiggle room, get through the line of scrimmage, and pick up 6 yards. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Drury in Southington, I'm going to keep giving the ball to Findlay and to Miskos. That run game seems to be the only thing working. Can't afford another interception there, and I think you just got to keep pounding that run game, looking to get something going, pick up a couple first downs, maybe a field goal or a touchdown, get the points on the board here, and erase this goose egg.
DiBenedetto on the shotgun, 2 receivers on each side, motions one over, 3 receivers to his left, one to his right. Findlay in the backfield, he snaps it, high throw, he's got Anderson over the middle for a good gain of about 15 yards. That is going to be a first down, but DiBenedetto took a shot there. He gets up limping after one of his biggest completions of the day.
Yeah, nice completion there from DiBenedetto. Under pressure, able to hit his receiver, Anderson, and able to pick up the first down and a big chunk yardage here as they enter Staples territory now, pushing the ball.
Here on the replay, you see Anderson. Looks like it was intended for someone else, but Anderson scoops it up and makes the first down here. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, 1st and 10 on the Rutgers 45-yard line. Drops back, looking for a man. He's going to throw it down the field. Jake McGeehan with great coverage, no flag on the play. The sophomore stepping up in the Class L semifinal. What a play from Jake McGeehan.
Love to see that from McGeehan. Almost came away with another pick there, but incredible coverage as he's able to just bring that ball to the ground harmlessly. And the Staples Rutgers defense, doesn't matter who it is in the backfield, they're firing on all cylinders.
Coach Maddie is teaching the DBs exactly what to do, even the young guys stepping up in the Class AA semifinal game. What a play from McGeehan. Kid is a straight athlete. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, hands it off to Finn, who gets stuffed. Looks like Cody Goldman was over that, all over that.
Nothing doing there for that.
Coming up 2nd, he's coming up 3rd and 11. Five minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Rutgers are up 41-0. Southington 3rd and 11 on the Rutgers 46-yard line. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, 2 receivers on each side. Looking to his left. He thinks he's got a man. Anderson again. He is there on every single play for them. That is going to be a gain of about 16 or 17 yards. First down for Southington on the Rutgers 30-yard line.
Captain Anderson stepping up here with these drives, you know, with Williams out doing what needs to be done, trying to lead his team, put something together for the boys, and he's doing a great job at that as Southington continues to push on what is another one of their better drives today, looking to complete this time.
Clock continues to tick. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Drops back, looking at his left. He's trying to hit Anderson over the top. Anderson tries to catch it over Murillo, but Murillo hits him just a little bit early. That is going to be passer interference.
Almost perfectly timed by Murillo there, trying to do what he did already earlier on the other side of the field, but he doesn't quite get it. As you see this replay here, a nice toss from DiBenedetto up to Anderson. Murillo tries to time it, but he does hit him just a second early. The flag's going to be thrown out there, a little benefit of the doubt be given to Southington, but it's definitely a good effort play there from Murillo.
That's going to bring up a first down for Southington on the Rutgers 15-yard line. Once again, they make their appearance into the red zone. Haven't seen too much of this. Let's see what happens here. DiBenedetto on the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Findlay in the backfield. He fakes the handoff. He's got Anderson just off of his hands. Would have been about a 6-yard gain, but incomplete. It's going to be up 2nd and 10.
Drop there from Anderson. Not what he wanted to see, but I mean, we've exhausted the topic all day, but this weather not in favor of this passing Southington team. And obviously you see it on the other end with a couple staple drops happening in the second half too.
Clock continues to run.
Less than 4 minutes left in the game here in the semifinals.
Still 41-0. Staples Rutgers are winning. They're beating Southington in the Class AA semifinal game. Winner will take on the winner of Greenwich and West Haven. DiBenedetto on the shotgun. He snaps it, looking for Anderson again, who's going to run a double move, a good move, but Fiala is all over that. Great coverage there. Anderson with a nice move, but there is so many Rutgers all over him, and that's going to fall incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 10.
Good coverage there by Fiala over in Greenwich in the other semifinal game. West Haven now has a lead over Greenwich, 12-6. So looking very possible as they're in the fourth quarter over there as well, that we could be seeing a opening day rematch between West Haven and Staples in the Class AA semifinals. And the 10-1 Wreckers, their only loss of the season was to West Haven.
D-Bennett on the shotgun, 3 to his right. Looking over the middle, Max Murillo almost with another interception, but it slips out of his hands, and that's going to bring up 4th and 10. DiMenino trying to go for the home run play, just falls incomplete. He's lucky it didn't get picked off there, but he did take a hit.
It seems that almost every pass play, even the ones that they complete, are sketchy coverage there. Almost picks on every pass play. We'll see as DiBenedetto looks to the sideline now, looking to get a sign from Drury.
Rutgers defensive line getting to beat Neneno every single play. He is taking hit after hit. Looks like he's hurting out there. Very frustrated. 4th and 10. Trying to put points up on the board. 41-0. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. 1 running back in. Snaps the ball, a little snap, picks it up, looking for a man. Throws it, and it's going to be picked off again by Max Murillo, who will take a knee in the end zone. Smart play right there. The Wreckers will have it on their own 25-yard line. That is what, their 5th pick of the day?
5th pick of the day, 5th INT thrown by DiBenedetto, 2 for Armentano, and now the 2nd for Murillo here in the second half. He'll just kneel that one in the end zone as the clock is now under 2 minutes and running. You're watching live coverage of the Class AA semifinals between Southington and Staples on the NFHS network. NFHS.com is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of high school sports, from live games to full replays to highlights. It's all there at NFHSnetwork.com.
Wreckers have the ball, 1:30, running clock, up 41-0. Looks like they're just going to kneel this one out and win it.
Yeah, victory formation out there on the field here at Paul Wayne Stadium.
Nothing better than that. Victory formation on your own stadium in the Class AA semifinals. Caleb takes a knee. That'll bring him back 2 yards. Clock continuing to tick. 1 minute and 10 seconds remain. Rutgers fans are on their feet cheering.
Safe to say this game has come to a close here as Coach Manny takes off his headset, put things down. The Wreckers get ready to celebrate this gutsy victory here in the semifinals as they beat Southington, and will be heading to the Class AA championship for the first time in 12 years. Look at the Staples Wreckers as the clock continues to tick. We have 45 seconds left until this thing is officially over.
Victory formation again. 40 seconds remain. Smith set to take the knee. Snaps clean, takes the knee. And that is going to run the clock out. You see teams hugging each other. The Wreckers are up. That will take it down. The game is over. The Wreckers will win the Class AA semifinal 41-0 over Southington in what we thought was going to be a nail-biter, but was not.
I mean, initially, you know, we said pre-game you thought this was going to be a low-scoring game because of the weather, similar to the game against Fairfield Prep for the Wreckers in the quarterfinals, but it ended up only being low scoring for one side as the Wreckers are able to dominate the Blue Knights, getting their 2nd win over them on the season and advancing to 11-1, and more importantly, the Class AA championship, which will be at UConn. I mean, this is a dream for the Wreckers, a dream for this team that's been working so hard. They're trying to rebuild themselves as one of the premier football programs in the state, and that's what they've been doing over the last few years, making the playoffs for the first time in a while last year, but lost first round to Prep. And this season, they've come out firing. They got their revenge against Prep in the quarters, and now they're advancing to the finals in this win over Southington in the semis.
The Wreckers have definitely put in the work. It is well deserved. Southington came out here, tried their best. They've had a good season. Props to them. Definitely not easy to travel. A long drive for them. It's what, is it 2 hours, hour and a half? Long drive, not really what you want. And then they got to play the #1 team in the state. So definitely not easy for them.
18-6 West Haven as the game clock starts to tick down over there. So it seems like it's safe to say that it will be a West Haven Staples rematch in the finals. An incredibly exciting game. I'm excited to see that.
West Haven has a lot of speedsters, kind of like Williams on this team. So
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.